Welcome to mental health class. It's a subject.
Topic.
Now, a lot of us want to know how to deal with narcissists. But you have two types of narcissists, the covert and overt narcissists. Overt narcissists tend to be more obvious, while the covert narcissists tend to slide under the radar. Overt narcissists play checkers, covert narcissists play chess. So today we're going to discuss 10 signs of how you can spot a covert narcissist. Number 1, they love to say they don't take anything personal. Lie! They do take everything personal, but they are more calm, collected, and seemingly at peace. But deep down, and there is extreme envy and self-hatred that they themselves would never even look at. Number 2, they can easily be mistaken for an empath because they pretend to listen to your problems and then they future fake by coming up with a plan that seems very reasonable, but they have zero intention of completing that plan. They will compliment you and they will feign support. Number 3, they will future fake. Them not stay like the obvious narcissists where future fake and make grandiose promises and them more give you a plan where sound more reasonable and you say, yeah, that sound like it can work. Mrs. It not go work. Number 4, they are extremely sensitive to criticism. They will say stuff like they don't like how you talk to them. They perceive you pointing out their imperfections as a threat. They use subtle, disdainful, authoritative terms to try to school you. Stuff like, you want things to happen yesterday. You don't know how this business works. They try to belittle you in order to combat their perception of you belittling them. And it's almost like they have this undetectable chip on their shoulder. Number 5, they protect themselves by pointing out themselves in others. Hey, what that mean, Julie? For example, they will often say, I don't like to work with others who have such a big ego. I don't like to work with others who lie so much. And what that does to you, the unassuming person listening to them, is that it takes your focus off them and your focus on the person they are complaining about. And so you don't see the little subtle signs of that actual person having an inflated and toxic level ego and being a pathological liar. Number 6, when you set boundaries, they suddenly become more helpful. Number 7, they sneakily try to get you dependent on them. Now, don't mistake this with someone who is genuinely trying to help you. But there is a difference. You can sense it. This help that this person is giving you, does it now put you in a position to help yourself in the future? Or does it make you more dependent on them so that when you need help the next time, you have to go back to them? Number 8, they are passive aggressive. Now for we I use the term gaslighting. And we don't know what it means, gaslight. Get it? Okay. Gaslighting is when you manipulate someone by using psychological methods that cause them to question their sanity and their powers of reasoning. So for example, if you hire someone to check your emails and a few days go by and you realize emails are not checked and you send them a text message saying, you need to check the emails. They would now respond to you and type in all caps, you, lower caps, should check the email. But then this person is hired to check the emails. All caps in text is assumed to be shouting. And based on the context, it is clear that the person was shouting. So you say to the person, are you shouting? Then they would respond in lower caps, hey, no, I'm not shouting. You are just assuming that I was shouting. And then no, you would say, you said that I'm supposed to check the emails when in fact I hired you to check my emails. Then they would say, no, the emails are checked. Let's move on from this because I don't want to waste any time going back and forth. So that reels back into the gaslighting. Number 9, they procrastinate and disregard others' needs. Now, this is very hard to detect because in the midst of their procrastination, they will send you little snippets, little screenshots, and little documents that suggest that they are working hard. But you will notice that months and weeks go by where there is no progress with all that working behind the scenes. They're just blowing a smoke screen to keep you distracted. Number 10, they insist that you trust them. You can't question anything that they do. Now, if you see this list and you're wondering if you are a covert narcissist, I guarantee you that the fact that you are wondering is the first sign that you're probably not. But a covert narcissist will see me doing this video and they will say, oh, look at Julie. There she goes, talking about those people. Narcissistic personality disorder is something that has to be diagnosed by a mental health professional. But like a circular reference in Microsoft Excel, circular reference is like when you put the formula in the cell and you reference back the cell itself in the formula, it'll give you error. So for a narcissist to think of themselves as a narcissist, error. So unfortunately, most narcissists go undiagnosed because them not going to the doctor to get checked. So us unassuming empaths must put on the whole armor of God because nothing like the pain under your short ribs and a narcissist done with you, See you, yeah? Ima? Well, that's it. I hope I helped somebody. I love you guys. Mwah. Bang!